My name is Yuta Minato, and I'm an introverted high school student who's looking for a girlfriend. I'd like to ask you if you believe in the existence of angels. I'm convinced that they exist, cause I once had one standing right in front of me. Her name was Mika Shimizu. She was the object of all the boys' adoration cause of her extreme cuteness and soothing personality. She was gorgeous. I want to be Mika's guardian angel when I'm reincarnated. Hey! Whoa! That is Chen Hashimoto, a classmate of mine. He was a violent person and I didn't like him. What you doing with your stupid face? If you're trying to make funny faces, go do it somewhere else. No, I was just... What were you staring at? Oh no. Did he realize I was staring at Mika? Hey, Mika! This guy was just staring at you creepily!
Oh no!
What? That's not what I was... Speaking of which, Mika, didn't you say that you felt like someone was looking at you the other day when you were leaving school? Maybe it was this guy! What? No, I'd never do anything like that! Dang it. I hate that Chen guy. I'm home. Oh, Yuta, you're home. Dad, are you finished with your research for today? Yeah, I just finished a new prototype. That's my father, Kyotaro Minato. He was a scientist who seemed to be getting work from many different fields. I thought of him as a mad scientist who was always creating strange things. My mom thought he was strange too. They're separated now. You don't look happy. Did something happen to you at school today? No, it's nothing. I'm gonna go change my clothes. There's no way I can tell him that I got humiliated in front of the girl I like. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Is this a new product? Haha! This is the power of the Invisible Man! This is an unrealistic movie. I wonder what Mika thinks of me. I've barely spoken to her, so I guess she probably doesn't think anything of me. Now then, let's go to the ladies' changing rooms. If she doesn't think anything of me, why don't I just... I wish I could just become invisible. The next morning... Is it morning already? Oh no! I fell asleep! I have to hurry or I'll be late. What? Why can't I see myself in the mirror? Yuta! Have you seen the prototype I left in the refrigerator? Hey! Where are you? I'm in the bathroom! Hey! Where are you? What you talking about? I'm right here! What? Are you there? Yeah, I am. What's wrong with me? I can't see myself in the mirror. Did you drink the prototype that I left in the refrigerator? Could it be? That Coke-like stuff? Yeah, that's right. Oh no. I drank the prototype? I was so thirsty that I drank the first thing I saw. Why do you keep that stuff in our shared refrigerator? It's a prototype drug that makes you invisible. Why are you drinking my things without permission? No. Wait a minute. So you're saying I'm invisible to everyone now? Yeah, but the effect should wear off in a day, so take a day off from school. Okay? Don't get into any trouble. It'd be a shame to not make the most of being in such an interesting state. Hey! Answer me! Yeah, I understand. In the end, I decided to go to school as an invisible person without telling my father. Isn't there anyone around here who I can bully? Ah! Ouch! That's weird. I felt like I tripped on something. Hey! Who's there? I swear I just tripped over someone's foot. That's enough. That was satisfying. The first thing that came to mind when I became invisible was how I could get back at Chen. I've got a dark side to my personality too. This isn't what I should be doing. I want to protect Mika. She said she could feel someone looking at her. It's probably someone from our school. I'll stay by her side and help her as soon as something happens to her.
Mika, come here for a minute. What?
Oh no. I tried to stand up, but my head hit Mika's breasts.
What's wrong? It felt like something touched my breast just now. It startled me. What? Who are you? You're the person doing nasty things to my best friend, aren't you?
That was risky. If I'm gonna be her bodyguard, I'm gonna have to stay a little bit further away from her. She felt so soft, though. Sorry, Mika. Now we have to move to a different classroom. I'm so close to Mika, but I can't even talk to her. It's hard to be so quiet all of the time.
Mika, hurry up! Class is about to start!
Whoa! Mika's panties. They're light blue. Ouch! I can't believe I got knocked over by a girl. Oh, I hate my weak body.
It felt like I bumped into something. Huh? What's wrong? Hurry up or we'll be late.
I felt so empty having to pretend I wasn't there when I really was. After school, let me at least feel what it's like to walk home with you.
Wow, he's so cute. I can't take him home, but he's so cute.
I knew it! She's an angel, but she lives in a different world to the one I live in.
Oh, my phone. What's wrong, Anna?
Anna? Every time I hear her name, I remember her knocking me over. I'm traumatized by it.
What? You feel like someone's watching you? Yeah, it feels like a disgusting man is gazing at me from somewhere. That's scary. I think it's probably that Yuta guy from our class. Jen said he was looking at you the other day. Isn't that suspicious of him?
Who's looking at her? It's not me.
But Yuta was absent from school today, wasn't he? I don't think it was him. He's not the kind of person who would do something like that.
What?
How can you be so sure? When I was in junior high school, I got into a bit of an altercation with some delinquents, and Yuta helped me out. Quiet Yuta stood up to the delinquents, trembling. Then someone who was nearby shouted over at us, and the situation calmed down. So he's not as nerdy as he looks? Right? That's why I don't think it's him that's staring at you. He has a strong sense of justice. I don't think he'd stalk anyone. Okay, I'll believe you if you say so. See you tomorrow. Yeah, bye-bye.
What am I doing? Taking advantage of my invisibility to stalk Mika? I'm gonna go home and work on myself. Do some strength training, studying, whatever. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna be a better person. What? Chen is rushing towards us? Look out! Huh? I thought I hugged Mika. What happened? I wanted to know how good I am at hugging. You've misunderstood how to treat girls. You're Chen. Why are you acting so cowardly?
Where's that voice coming from?
What? It's like there's someone on top of me, but I can't see them. I can hear voices, but I'm scared. Let go of me! Let go of me!
Jen, what's wrong?
Help me! Dang it! I'll never forgive you!
What? Yuta?
Oh no! The effect is starting to wear off! Dad! I thought this was supposed to last one day!
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your body?
Well, to tell you the truth, I accidentally drank a prototype drug that my father made that turned me invisible.
Is that so? You just saved me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thanks for saving me. It was Jen who was stalking me, wasn't it? You're a kind man who knows what's right and what's wrong. I've liked you since junior high school, Yuta.
What? I like you too, Mika. But since I became invisible, I've done a bunch of unmanly things. I feel guilty. I have to be honest with you.
I'm so happy to know that we both have feelings for each other. Everyone has a weak heart. There are many things I'd like to do if I became invisible. Besides, you were only here with me to protect me from being stalked, weren't you? That's why I want you to go out with me.
Yeah! I finally became lovers with an angel. But I wanted to believe that it was because of my own power, and not because of the drug that my father invented.
I'm Shota. I just started university and moved into a new apartment. I heard that there are many students from my university living in my apartment building. That's a good omen. I'll make sure to introduce myself when I see them. My room was in the corner of the building. After some hesitation, I went next door to introduce myself to my neighbor. Nice to meet you. I'm Shota. I just moved in next door. I came by to say hello.
Hey, I'll be right out.
I'm a student at the university. Nice to meet you. Wow, she's cute.
Hey, I go to the same university. I just moved in a few days ago. Are you a first year? What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in education and teaching.
Ah, that's nice. So am I. Sorry for asking you so many questions. My name is Sana. Seeing as we are studying the same thing, we can go to school together the day after tomorrow.
What? Are you sure? I don't know anyone here yet, so that would be great. Sana was very friendly. She helped me relax when I was shy and nervous. We had both just moved to a place where we didn't know anyone and quickly became friends because we were living next to each other. We also made some same-sex friends, but most of the time, it was just Sana and me.
You guys are very close. Are you dating each other? No, we're not dating.
We just live next door to each other. Is that true? I doubt it. I had actually fallen in love with Sana the moment I laid my eyes on her. The whole time I had known her, I secretly loved her. She was very quick to assure our friends that we weren't dating, so it made it very difficult for me to work up the courage to tell her I loved her. She would often come over to my house to hang out.
Hey, Shota, are you free to go out now? Let's go buy some alcohol and food and hang out at your house.
Yeah, of course. Anyone who doesn't know us could easily assume that we are a couple. She doesn't think of me as a man. Sana and I would drink and eat together, get drunk, and fall asleep in my bed without a care in the world. I thought it was pretty rare for a man and woman to get that close. Every time I put myself in that situation, I would fight all of my urges to make a move on her. The next morning, you can't fall asleep in men's houses like that. You're going to get attacked one day.
You don't have the courage to attack me, Shota.
Are you making fun of me?
No, help!
Tickling her was one of my ways to let off steam. It allowed me to mess around with her without being too aggressive. On the night of Valentine's Day in our first year of university, I got home from my part-time job and Sana came over to my house.
Shota, please take this.
Were you waiting for me to come home? Thank you. This makes me happy even though it's chocolate that you give to a friend.
This chocolate is for lovers. I love you, Shota.
Really? That makes me so happy. I would remember that Valentine's Day forever. When Sana and I started dating, our daily routine didn't change very much except that we hugged a lot more. In the winter of my second year of university, I've liked you since the moment I saw you, Sana. When did you start liking me?
Since we got drunk one night and you tickled my belly, I felt very comfortable and happy with you.
The moments that we both fell in love were very different.
Next year, we start job hunting. I hope we can be together forever.
It was a fun time, the two of us vaguely picturing our future together. Time flew. Before I knew it, I was in my 4th year of university. We were both about to graduate, and Sana and I had already been offered jobs. We would be separated from our closest friends, and our days would inevitably get very busy. I wondered if I would be able to take care of Sana.
Hey, since we are moving out of our old rooms, why don't we rent a bigger apartment and live together?
Live together? That sounds nice. That's funny. I was thinking the same thing. But I don't want to sneak around, so let's get permission from our parents first.
Yes, you're right. I don't want to sneak around either. I could tell that you were thinking about it too.
Of course! I was overjoyed at how happy Sana looked. That weekend, we went to see Sana's parents. My daughter has told me about you. Married life is very long. It sounds like a good idea to try living with each other first. Thank you so much!
I like your modern style. I will be happy if you decide to marry our daughter. Thanks, Mom.
I was so nervous before meeting Sana's parents. Now that they had approved of our idea, I felt so relieved. After we graduated, we moved into our new apartment and began living together.
We've been together for a long time, so it doesn't feel like much has changed, but it's nice to have our parents' approval, isn't it?
Yeah, our lives will be very busy from now on, so we have to help each other. A year after we successfully started living with each other, we attended the wedding of a mutual friend, and on the way home, that was the first wedding I've ever been to. It was nice. I'm quite impressed.
The couple looked so happy.
Hey, how about we get married on your birthday?
That's a great idea! That way we will never forget the date we got married.
We visited each other's parents to tell them the good news and started preparing for our wedding. Sana and I were discussing our wedding reception when it occurred to me. Did I propose to Sana the correct way? She said she doesn't need a wedding ring, but maybe she does actually want one. I invited Sana to a restaurant with a nice atmosphere to propose to her properly in a romantic place. I know you're busy, but let's go out for dinner this weekend.
It's a waste of money. I've been working late recently, and I want to relax at home. Besides, we are so busy preparing for the wedding.
Also, I know you said you don't want us to buy rings, but I think we should get them. Let's go buy them together.
I don't like the idea of a ring. I'll feel bad if I lose it. We should put the money towards a vacation instead.
I guess I was more of a romantic than Sana. She was more practical. Still, I didn't want to give in. Okay, I'll propose at the wedding reception. It was difficult to keep Sana in the dark about my plans because we spent so much time together preparing for our wedding reception. I had gone to buy the wedding rings by myself.
Are you alone? Do you know your fiancé's ring size?
I'm keeping it a secret from her. I want to surprise her with it. What should I do? On the advice of the confused-looking shopkeeper, I measured her finger size with a thread while she was sleeping. I thought it would be better to explain the situation to our parents, and when I did, they were taken aback. At my parents' house. Are you going to that much trouble?
I can see she is going to control your life in the future, but it's for the best.
At Sana's parents' house. It's going to be tough. I'm looking forward to seeing how you pull this off.
I'm sorry. Sana is a stubborn person, but I like your idea.
Sana's parents made me feel a little bit more pressure. The day of the wedding reception finally arrived. Sana looked so happy. I spent the whole time nervous thinking about the proposal. I didn't even have time to enjoy my friends, family, or even the speeches. I decided to propose to Sana after the last speech. To tell you all the truth, I never properly proposed to Sana. I wanted to take this opportunity to propose to you in front of everyone, Sana.
What?
I will make sure that you are happy for the rest of your life, and that we live a long and prosperous life together. Please, accept this wedding ring as proof that we are husband and wife.
Yes!
Sana managed to hold back her tears until the moment that she thanked her parents for everything they had done for her, She was so overcome with emotion that she began to cry. I was so moved by her tears that I hugged her as tightly as I could.
Thank you. Hey, when we leave the venue, will you carry me out like a princess?
What? You've lost some weight, haven't you? I did my best to carry Sana out like a princess. It was hard, but I think it was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. It's been 5 years since we got married.
Here, bento.
Thank you. Is there meat in it? I feel weak for the whole day if I only eat vegetables.
Saving money!
Sana and I are saving up for a new home. We've been blessed with 2 children and are living happily ever after. You always have nothing but bad luck. I know. My name is Keisuke Mochizuki, and I'm a senior in high school. Bad luck always finds me. A dog came running towards me, so I hugged it and started to look for its owner. I never thought he'd mistake me for a thief and give me a lecture. I mean, you didn't steal the dog. How come you didn't tell him you weren't the thief? Too much work to explain. I thought it'd be easier to just say sorry. You won't get anything out of it if you keep doing that. I mean, you always seem to have low self-confidence. Pull yourself together. But I can't help it. This is me. Do you have some work to do for the gardening club today? Ah, shoot! Look at the time. I'm supposed to water the garden today. Gotta go. All right, take care. My high school life has been normal but productive. I was hoping these days would continue like this, but...
Keisuke-kun?
I'm so sorry.
What are you gonna do about it?
The water hose suddenly went wild while watering the garden. Miyabi Amane, who's known as the Ice President, happened to walk by, and the water splashed all over her. Well, I don't have any towels with me, but please use this. You may not like it, but...
I don't need it.
That's what I thought.
I can imagine it's hard work to take care of the garden every day, but please at least make sure to manage the water hose. I have a meeting to attend, so...
In that wet uniform?
Of course not! I'll change it to my gym clothes or something.
That's what I thought.
Where can I find some decent people in this school?
I'm so sorry. What am I gonna do? If people found out that I upset that scary president of the student council, my life could turn upside down. It'd be like my elementary school days all over again. Why am I so useless? I gotta apologize to her again tomorrow. The next morning, unfortunately, I got a sty in my eye when I woke up. I had no choice but to give up wearing contact lenses and wear my glasses instead. I don't want to wear these glasses. I've been unlucky these days and stressed out a lot, so my immune system must have gotten weaker. I started to wear my glasses when I was in elementary school. I didn't want to wear them in public as much as possible because I got teased so much that it was traumatizing. That morning, I was taking care of the plants in the garden as usual. I gotta go back to the classroom soon. I don't want anyone to see me in glasses, though. That's Amane-san. There's nobody around her. It's the perfect chance to apologize to her again. Amane-san?
Yes?
I'm sorry again for splashing you with water yesterday. I'll be extra careful next time.
Are you... Keisuke-kun?
Yes, I am.
Perfect.
Eh?
I never knew a perfect person was so close to me all this time. How come you weren't wearing your glasses until now? You're perfect to me.
Amane-san?
I have a crush on you. You're my destiny. Please go out with me.
Wait, what?
Excuse me, I got too excited. I have a major glasses fetish.
Glasses fetish?
Yeah, there are very few people wearing glasses at this school. Many people wear contact lenses instead, right? Who knew I'd meet my destiny here? Keisuke-kun, am I not good enough?
Hold on! I don't know what to say. It's too sudden.
Oh, we should get going, or we'll be late for the class. Let's go together. Keisuke-kun, I'm serious about you. I don't want to take my eyes off you. Let's go.
Wait, please, hold on. I just wore my glasses to school. and somehow it put me in a crazy situation again. The Ice President has been obsessed with me ever since.
Keisuke-kun, let's go home.
Are you sure about that?
Why would I ask you if I wasn't? I don't lie about my feelings, at least not to you.
Hey, Keisuke, did something happen between you and the President? No. Well...
Keisuke-kun, I'm your girlfriend as of today. I won't give you to anyone else, no matter who that is.
Huh? Was the President this kind of person? No, I don't think so.
Get ready to go home now. I'll take care of everything for you if you can't do it on your own. Please stand up.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna get ready. I just wanted to spend another peaceful day at school. Who would have thought my glasses would change things so much? Amane-san? How come you fit in so well in my room?
'Cause I'm your girlfriend, and it was my dream to come to my boyfriend's room.
Well, I haven't agreed to become your boyfriend yet.
Does that mean you don't like me? I get it. Everyone calls me the Ice President, and I have no friends.
Oh, Amane-san, you don't like being called the Ice President, do you? And it's not that I don't like you.
Then go out with me.
Whoa, you're too close! I don't recall you being this kind of person. I gotta do something. Maybe I just have to suck it up. Okay, let's go out. I'll go out with you.
Really?
But I'm still me. The same person who splashed you with water the other day. I just put my glasses on, and nothing has changed inside.
That's fine with me. I've never seen anyone who looks so good in glasses. You're one of a kind. You're a treasure simply 'cause you're alive.
Excuse me, but you're too close. How could I say no when she keeps asking me this much? Honestly, I'm flattered that she likes me in glasses this much. Amane-san doesn't like me, but she likes me in glasses. I kind of feel bad for her. I guess it wouldn't hurt to pretend to be interested in her too. I'm looking forward to going out with you.
Don't be too formal like that. You can call me Miyabi from now on.
Miyabi?
Oh, my. I like you. I like everything about you. I'm so happy right now.
Aren't you too close?
Oh, sorry. I was so happy and couldn't stop staring at you.
You're a busy bee. Jeez, I got my hopes up she'd kiss me. I'm just humoring her, pretending to be in love. A week has quickly gone by, and Miyabi is still obsessed with me.
Keisuke, let's go home.
Sure. I never knew you were the kind of person who'd express your emotions. Miyabi is known as the Ice President, and everyone used to fear her for being cold. These days, she expresses her emotions so much now, everyone fears her in a different way.
I got an idea. Why don't we take a walk around the city?
In our uniforms?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go on a date in school uniforms. We're seniors, so this is our last chance. Are you in?
Are you sure about that? Wouldn't it be a problem for the president to go on a date in uniform?
It'll be fine. Plus, it's fun.
Recently, her smile makes my heart pound. I might have fallen for Miyabi for real. Besides, I've been wearing my glasses without hesitation. It used to be traumatizing, but now I'm not scared to wear glasses in public. This is all thanks to Miyabi.
Hey, Keisuke, I'm hungry. Let's eat some bread.
Won't you be in trouble if anyone sees you in uniform?
It's all good. Everyone has fun doing it. You can wait out here. I'll get some for you.
That was so cute. But this person she likes is not me, but me in glasses. I wish Miyabi would never get tired of me.
Oh? Are you Keisuke Mochizuki? Ugh. See, I knew it was you. You haven't changed a bit. I recognized you right away. You're still the creepy big-eyed monkey. How have you been? All good?
This guy, he's the bully from elementary school. Why today of all days?
Keisuke, how much you got?
Nothing.
Since when did you get smart enough to talk back to me like that?
Shoot, I can't. I'm trembling again. Maybe it'd be better to give him money and tell him to leave.
Keisuke, what's going on?
Who's this girl? She's so cute. Wait a minute, Keisuke. Don't tell me a creepy nerd like you has a girlfriend.
Hey, please don't touch me.
This is bad. Miyabi's in trouble.
Didn't you know? He's been pathetic since he was a kid. I used to have fun messing with him. You know, you shouldn't be with a guy like him. Why don't you hang out with me?
Please stay away from me.
I need to protect her. Hello, officer? A stranger is trying to take my girlfriend. Please come and help right away.
Shoot! Are you calling the police?
I didn't have enough courage to stand up to this guy. I know it's pathetic, but pretending to call the police was the only thing I could do to save Miyabi.
Keisuke, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm not cool at all. I'm sorry. I pretended like I was calling the police to get through it.
You don't have to apologize. Thank you for saving me.
Of course. Let's get going.
Yeah.
What he said about me was true. People used to call me Big-Eyed Monkey and treat me like I was their servant. That's why I was traumatized by wearing glasses. Now that I think about it, the glasses weren't the problem. It was me being scared of everything. Are you disappointed?
Why would I?
I used to hate myself, but you said you like me many times, and I feel more confident about myself. You saved me, so it was my turn. It was such an uncool way to save you, but...
I didn't think it was uncool. Keisuke, do you still think you're just humoring me? Pretending to be in love?
How did you...
Keisuke, it's written all over your face. There was always this look on your face like you were drawing a line, like you didn't want to get too involved.
Was it that obvious?
But then you said my girlfriend when you were making the fake phone call to the police. I was so happy to hear that.
I said it on the spur of the moment.
I'd be even happier if that was the case. I might have fallen for you in glasses, but now it doesn't matter if you wear your glasses or not anymore. I like you for who you are, Keisuke. Can we stop pretending to be lovers and just be actual lovers?
I like you too, Miyabi.
I am happy to hear that.
Hold on! I can't see anything, so I'm gonna wear my glasses.
Hey, we were just having a wonderful moment. Rewind the time.
I'm not sure how. Now that I have someone who understands me, I feel like I'm gonna have a bright and happy future I never thought possible. And I get the feeling that Miyabi won't be the ICE president anymore. I'm Takuma, and I'm a third-year university student. One day I was on my way to my part-time job when I saw a traffic accident happen at the entrance to the bank parking lot.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Ouch!
I'll call an ambulance. And the police.
I don't need an ambulance. I only have a bruise. I'd like to settle out of court if that's okay with you.
No, we should call the police.
It looked like the car was trying to enter the bank parking lot from the main street, but collided with a bicycle.
I don't want to get the police involved. If you go out with me for one night, I'll pretend nothing ever happened.
What do you mean by go out with you for one night?
You're an adult. You know what I mean, right? Give me your contact information.
Excuse me. Can I offer some assistance?
We had a minor fender bender and we're talking about the future arrangements. Don't worry about it. We've sorted it out already.
So, you want to go out with her for one night instead of filing an insurance claim and police report?
Huh? Are your ears okay, brother? I didn't say that.
The man left the scene quickly, looking unhappy.
Thank you for saving me.
Uh-huh? Have we ever... I felt like I knew this woman.
Is there something wrong with me?
No, it's nothing. People like that get carried away and try to take advantage of your weaknesses. Please be careful with them. Why don't we call the police and explain to them what happened?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
The police showed up shortly after, but I felt bad leaving the anxious woman alone, so I stayed with her.
Could you give me your contact information so I can thank you again later?
No need to thank me. I was just on my way to my part-time job. Actually, I was running late.
I'm sorry. Let me take you to work. I promise I will drive more carefully.
Well, if you insist. I really didn't want to, but I was running late, so I let her give me a ride. Can you drop me off at the convenience store next to the hospital?
What? What? Is that where you work? I was going to stop by the convenience store after I got done at the bank.
I've already notified them that I'm going to be late, but they're short-staffed. They're even recruiting college students.
You're a college student? Your assertiveness made me think you were a working adult.
My father works in the police road traffic department, so I listen to him talk about work every day. That's why I'm so calm around traffic accidents. I know what to do.
That's why you were so calm. Ah, we're here.
We arrived at the convenience store, and I jumped out of the car in a hurry. A few days later...
Hey.
Oh, hi. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I have seen you in this store before.
What? Why?
When I first started working here, I was flustered because I made a mistake packing someone's bags, and you told me to calm down and take my time. I have a vivid memory of it.
Well, you must have a good memory.
I had a lot to learn and was making a lot of mistakes. Your kind words saved my life.
So we've both saved each other.
I guess so. The lady and I got to talking, but I didn't have the courage to ask her what her name was. One day, while I was standing at the cash register, the woman came up to pay for something. Welcome.
Hello.
That will be $10, please.
This. Please rate it later in private.
Okay. She gave me a small piece of paper at the same time that she handed me the money. I tucked the paper into my pocket so no one would notice, and didn't open it until there were no customers left in the store.
I still want to thank you for the other day. Here is my number. XXXXXXXX. Yuriko.
What? Her name is Yuriko. I was so happy that I wanted to send her a message right away, but I stopped myself because I thought it was frivolous. A few days later, Yuriko came to the register again. I'm going to message you tonight.
Yeah.
Don't be so loud! I spoke in a low voice so that other people in the store wouldn't hear me. Yuriko's loud reply surprised me. I sent a message to Yuriko that very night. You really don't need to thank me anymore, but I would love to get to know you better. Would you like to have lunch with me on Sunday?
Sure. How about Sunday at midday at ABC Cafe in front of the station?
Sounds good to me. That Sunday. So, you're already a working adult? You came across as very mature.
That's not true. I think you are much more mature than I am.
I was a college student, and even though she was only 20 years old, I found myself very attracted to her because she seemed like a mature woman. A few days after we had lunch, welcome. Did you finish work?
Yeah, I'll send you a message later.
Yuriko left the convenience store. I felt a middle-aged man gazing at me and instinctively looked at him. Huh? The middle-aged man kept staring at me. Thank you for shopping here. I didn't even realize the man was inside the store when Yuriko arrived.
Hello. We meet again. You remember me, right? My neck hurt a lot after the accident. I'm afraid to get back on my bicycle thanks to you.
I see. Let's go to the police station then.
Police station? Don't be silly. We're not going to the police station. We're going somewhere else. You want me to keep that between me and you, don't you?
Please stop!
What are you doing? She looks like she wants you to leave her alone. I had a bad feeling about what was about to happen, so I left the store to get a better view.
Huh? You again? Are you stalking this woman? Why are you always around her?
I could ask you the same question. I'm calling the police.
My neck was hurting a lot, but is it my imagination, or... It feels like it's fixed now.
That's enough. It was time.
We received a report from this address. Are you the man causing a disturbance?
What?
Yes, it's him. I had asked my colleague to call the police before I had left the store. I thought that was the best thing to do in that situation. That guy won't come back and bother you anymore.
That was so scary. Thank you for saving me.
I'm glad nothing happened to you, Yuriko. I didn't even notice he was in the store. That was a close call.
I feel like you're always around to protect me.
If it's okay with you, starting from now, I would like to protect you forever.
What? Is that... What does that mean?
I've grown fond of your kindness, Yuriko. I've liked you ever since the first time I saw you at the convenience store. Please go out with me. Someone I didn't want to meet showed up in front of me.
Hello, my name is Hanaka Miyakoshi. I was appointed to work in the sales department of this branch as of today. I am pleased to meet you all.
Hanukkah is a top performer and consistently ranks in the top 5 of our sales team in all the branches throughout the country. Hanukkah, I hope you'll continue to do excellent work and help our branch thrive. Everyone, I'm counting on your teamwork.
I had no idea that Hanaka Miyakoshi was working for the same company as me. I thought it'd be someone with an identical name. My name is Yumito Sukahara, and I'm 24 years old. I'm in my second year working in the sales department.
Come on, don't give up! Hey, what are you guys doing there? Hurry up and pick up the ball!
Jeez, she's treating it like a middle school club activity.
Yeah, the girls were complaining that our club was way too strict for a group that was supposed to be for tennis lovers.
Hanaka Miyakoshi was a senior member of my tennis club in college. She was very attractive, but people called her Demon Senpai behind her back because she'd go a little too far on everything.
I hear Hanaka is strict and scary. I knew it! I knew someone who used to work with her at another branch, and she said the same thing. What are you two chatting about? We're already on the clock.
Immediately after her arrival, I saw Hanaka Miyakoshi being the way she was back then.
Hey, Hanukkah, do you have a moment?
Sure. If this is about the client we discussed earlier, the issue has been resolved.
Nice and quick as usual.
Actually, I have a favor to ask you.
What is it?
We have an employee at our branch who's having difficulty improving his sales performance. I'd like you to coach him.
Is he the person I'll be coaching?
She's definitely recognized me by now.
Yes, that's right. Yumito, starting today, Hanukkah will be coaching you. Use this opportunity to gain knowledge from her.
Thank you. My name is Yumito Sukahara. I look forward to learning from you.
I hope you two get along well.
Getting along on the job?
Well, I mean, teamwork is fundamental, you know.
Are you sure about this? That I'll be his coach?
Of course. I asked you because you're excellent at sales.
I understand.
Don't be too hard on him.
I can't guarantee that. Be prepared, Yumito!
Yes. What's gonna happen to me? I never in my wildest dream thought I'd meet Demon Senpai from college again and work with her. From that moment, Demon Senpai was always by my side. We started this particular day by reviewing a proposal.
Start it over!
Okay.
You're putting too much information into it, which is making it harder for clients to understand the content. You need to explain technical terms clearly and thoroughly.
I see. I'll work on it right now.
What are you talking about? It's time for our lunch break, isn't it? You have to take your breaks. Your performance will slow down without them, you know? College students could work while eating or pull all-nighters, but working adults are expected to work efficiently without wasting time. Got it?
I understand.
Submit the revised proposal no later than 3 in the afternoon today. If you can't make it on time, make sure to report to me. Tomorrow, you and I will visit the client with the new proposal. Good luck.
Will do. Thank you. Things Demon Senpai says make sense. I was a little relieved that she wasn't all strict and harsh.
Yumito, is everything okay? You're not getting bullied or anything, are you? I heard how strict Hanako was, so we were worried about our sweet puppy like Yumito.
Puppy? Well, I'm perfectly fine. She's scary for sure, but she teaches me nicely, and everything she says makes sense. Quite impressive.
That's unexpected. She's so intimidating, I don't want to get close, but I guess she has what it takes to be in the top 5.
The next day, Demon Senpai approved my proposal and we visited the client together. After the client meeting, we began to head back to the company.
Hey, Yumito, you're off tomorrow, right? I've already told our manager that we're going straight home today. So do you want to grab some drinks with me? It's my treat, of course.
Eh? Oh, shoot. I want to be free as soon as possible, but I can't just say no to her.
Do you have any plans?
No, I don't. I'll be happy to join you. I was so overwhelmed that I gave in. Oh? Are you not drinking, Hanako-san?
Hey, Yumito. You were in the tennis club in college with me, right?
Yes. I didn't mean to ignore it or anything, but I didn't say anything about it because we were at work. Thank you so much for the time we were in the club together.
I was right.
I'm sorry I didn't say something earlier. I had no idea that Hanako-san in the top 5 in the company would be the same person from the club in college. My apologies.
That's fine. I feel better now. Well, then, today. Forget the formalities and just have a good time.
Yes! 30 minutes later. Hanako-san, you're drinking too fast. I think you should eat something.
No worries. I'm off tomorrow. I'm relieving my stress.
I guess everyone stresses out, even someone like you who's always one of the top 5. I'm always at the bottom of my branch, so I have a certain level of stress.
I'm always under pressure that I can't drop off the top 5. It's hard when people have expectations of you. I'm sure you already know, but people are scared of me everywhere I go. Ever since I was little, I put way too much effort into everything.
Wow, so even someone like you has something to complain about?
Obviously! I'm a human being after all. I may not look it, but I'm a person with a heart made of glass.
Sorry, I don't know why I just laughed.
That's okay. You don't have to apologize. I can see why it's funny to hear me say a heart made of glass, given that I always scare people around me.
Well, but everything you say makes sense, and I'm learning a lot from you.
Aw, what a sweet thing to say. See, I knew that you were...
I am... what?
Nothing.
By this point, Hanako-san appeared to be pretty drunk.
Yumito, say ah.
Eh? What's going on? Hanako-san?
Oh, my hands and mouth are moving on their own. What's wrong with me tonight?
Hanako-san, I'll walk you home. You wouldn't be able to make it home if you drank more.
Just call me Hanaka, not Hanaka-san.
Eh? How come? She's a completely different person after some drinks. She can be scary and sweet? I like that. A few hours later, I was in Hanako-san's room. I was worried about her and walked her home, and then she insisted that we drink again in her room, which I couldn't say no to. Hanako-san, you shouldn't drink anymore. You've had plenty.
I'm alright.
Speaking of which, one time we ended up coming here to drink together back in the day, didn't we?
You remembered. That's when it all started.
What started?
My feelings for you, Yumito.
Eh? You're kidding, right?
I remember how I used to feel about you back then. I had too much to drink that time, too. And you were the only one who looked worried about me with that cute little puppy face. Yumito, you give off relaxing vibes, and I feel at ease around you. I like you. You make me want to take care of you, and I can't help feeling that way. I'd love to build both a professional and personal relationship with you.
You shouldn't say that when you're drunk. You're my supervisor, you know?
I feel sick.
Are you okay? After taking care of Hanaka-san and making sure she fell asleep, I left her apartment. On Sunday...
What am I gonna do? Mayu, I did something I can't take back. Gosh, what is it? Are you crying? What's going on? I've become a supervisor to Yumato, who was in the tennis club with me in college. Yumato... Is it the younger boy you had a crush on? I think I told them that I liked him because I was pretty drunk and remembered how I used to feel about him. You think... What do you mean? I don't remember clearly, but I'm pretty sure I told him. When I woke up in the morning, I was alone in my bed. How am I gonna go to work and face him tomorrow? It was the alcohol talking, right? How do you really feel about him? Do you still like him? Yeah, I do. It was unexpected, but I couldn't help remembering how I felt back in college. What do you think I should do? Well, in the meantime, why don't you wait and see how he reacts? You'll have to act as you usually do, though. Hanaka, you always act strong so people don't look down on you, but you're pretty naive. Oh, Mayu, my best friend from college understands me better than anyone. Thank you.
On Monday. Good morning.
Good morning. Let me check the proposal.
Sure. I'm too preoccupied with Hanaka-san. She was drunk, so I don't think she remembers that night.
Hey, are you listening?
Sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
I need you to focus here.
It's your fault, Hanaka-san. But I'm working now, so I need to focus. After that, time passed as if nothing had happened, and I continued to work hard with the support from Hanaka-san. One day...
Apparently, Hanaka messed up a big contract. I could hear the manager yelling from the reception room.
Eh?
Even she makes mistakes, huh?
I didn't realize she was following up on a big sales contract while she was already busy coaching me.
Hey, how was she?
I didn't notice anything different at all. I feel bad because I know she's busy coaching me.
Yumato, don't worry about it. The manager instructed her to coach you, so it's her job. Besides, at work, there are always troubles, whether big or small. There's no point in worrying about something that's already happened.
But... My coworkers were trying to cheer me up so I wouldn't feel guilty, but I was still concerned about Hanaka-san. Is there anything I can do for her? She tries her best to coach me. She's still Demon Senpai, but I respect her. My sales performance is improving thanks to her. What can I do for her? A few days later, on my way home from work, I saw Hanaka-san staring off into the lake and looking kind of gloomy in a park nearby. Hanaka-san? Now's my chance. With that in mind, I ran up to Hanaka-san. Hanaka-san, here!
What's going on, Yumato?
It's been 2 months since you began working with us, so this is a thank you gift from me. When we went out to our proposal meeting last time, I noticed you were looking at these sweets, and thought maybe you liked them. My sales performance is improving little by little, and it's all thanks to you. I know it's a small gift, but this is my way of saying thank you.
Thanks.
What happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not at all. I was feeling down because of something shocking, and then you were so kind to me. I was just happy. These are happy tears.
That's good to hear.
I think I'm gonna have some now. It's so tasty.
I'm glad you like it.
Have some with me. Wow, I'm starting to feel better. Hey, about the other day.
The other day?
Day you came over to my apartment. I think I was drunk and told you how I felt about you. I kind of remember it, but can you please forget about it?
You want me to forget about it? I've been having a hard time focusing at work since then, and do you really think saying forget about it can fix everything?
I'm sorry that I confused you. I've been in love with you since we were in college, and those feelings came back when I met you again. But I can't make it obvious at work when I'm your supervisor. So I guess I expressed my honest feelings to you when I had too much to drink.
I look up to you, Hanaka-san. To be honest, I'd never thought I'd fall in love with you back in college. But when I heard you made a mistake at work, I couldn't just sit still and wanted to do something. I kept this box of sweets in my bag for a few days after I bought it, wondering when I should give it to you. This is my gift filled with appreciation for you, and a desire to become closer to you, Hanaka-san. I'm in love with you too.
I'm so happy to hear that.
For the time being, we decided to keep our relationship a secret from our company because of Hanaka's position at work. We've been coming over to each other's apartments for our dates to avoid getting caught.
Hey, Yumito, I want to go on a date in public. I don't want to hide our relationship anymore.
Then let's go somewhere far away from here sometimes.
I'm game. Hey, Yumito, kiss me.
Well, let's not do all kinds of stuff when you're drunk.
But you never kiss me.
I will, when you're not drunk.
But I want to drink when I'm home.
Everyone at work would be surprised to see you like this, Hanaka.
I want to be myself when I'm with you.
When we're home, Hanaka can be very sweet to me and suddenly cold like a tsundere. Knowing a side of Hanaka that only I can see gives me a sense of superiority.
Today, you can have all of me.
What? Like I said before, I will when you're not drunk.
What would you like me to do, Master?
Jeez, don't fall asleep out of the blue.
Hey, don't you think Hanaka has mellowed out lately? I feel like her facial expressions look kind of relaxed. Agreed. She smiles a lot, especially when she's with Yumito.
That's because my sales performance is slowly going up. Women's intuition, man.
But do you think she has a boyfriend? No way, I don't think so. I mean, why would anyone want to be with a scary person like her? Well, people in higher positions must be under a lot of pressure, so I'm sure she acts all sweet when she's alone with her boyfriend. Otherwise, she wouldn't be mentally balanced.
They're perceptive. Way too much. I dream of the day where I can make my relationship with Hanaka public, and I work hard every day to become a man who's truly worthy of her.
My name is Shota, and I'm a 28-year-old salesman. On this day, I was going on a road trip with the granddaughter of the president of a company who was a client of mine. I can't be bothered to do this. Where is she? We had arranged to meet in front of the station, but I couldn't find anyone who looked like her. Sana was a senior at a women's college. All the women around me were wearing bodycon dresses and had perfect makeup. No one looked like they were waiting for someone. I guess it's past the time that we arranged to meet up. I noticed that there was a woman who had looked towards me several times. No way. Is that her? I went over to her in my car. Are you Sana, by any chance?
Yeah, are you Shota?
Yeah. Shall we go? I urged her to sit in the passenger seat of my car.
Thank goodness. I've been looking over at you for a long time, but you didn't look my way. I wasn't sure what to do.
I'm sorry. You're much prettier than I expected you to be. I didn't think it'd be you that was waiting for me.
What? You're very good at giving compliments, just as I would expect of a salesman.
Well, it's very true.
Thank you. You seem sneaky.
I'd heard she was a college student, so I was looking for a woman in a one-piece bodycon dress. But she wasn't dressed at all as I'd expected. She didn't look like the type of girl I was usually attracted to.
I brought you a cold Earl Grey tea and a fruit sandwich.
What? Oh.
Don't you like it?
What is Earl?
It's a kind of black tea. Have you ever tried it?
No, but I'd love to. I felt her elegance in every word that she spoke. The tea and sandwiches that she brought were delicious. I was afraid of silence, so I put on some music by the artist Seiko. Do you know about Seiko? This is a great song.
I don't. I only listen to classical music, but the singer does have a beautiful voice.
It was difficult to find something to talk to each other about. It seemed we had very different tastes in music. We dated once a month, and before I knew it, 6 months had passed since our first encounter. The idea of staying with her forever is... Her granddaughter kept asking me to marry her, but I was only dating her as an obligation to him. We didn't even hold hands. Sana brought us lunch boxes and homemade snacks for every date. Thanks for everything. You're a good cook, aren't you?
Yeah, I like to cook.
Her food was delicious, but our dates were boring. I spent most of the time thinking about how I was gonna say goodbye. We didn't have any common interests, so our conversations never really got going. She's a young lady whose world is completely different from mine. She must think it's a burden to hang out with me too. I could tell, though, that she was a beautiful woman on the inside and the outside. Late in the fall, I invited Sana to see the autumn leaves in Hakone. Your food was delicious again today. Thanks for bringing it for us.
Yeah, the autumn leaves are beautiful and very impressive. Thanks for bringing me here.
I figured that I shouldn't narrow down the future of such a beautiful woman. So, I made up my mind. You'll be graduating from college in a few weeks, which means we won't be able to see each other very often once you start working. But I wish you all the best. I'm sure you'll find a wonderful person to build a happy family with. I tried to break up with her as softly as I could.
Wait, please. Can we play this on your car stereo?
I don't think she understood my parting message. For some reason, she played Seiko's song, Red Sweet Pea. That's strange. She said she only listened to classical music. I couldn't understand why she'd chosen this song. Then, I heard her inhale deeply in the passenger seat.
なぜ出会った日から半年経ってもあなたは手も握らない
Huh?
なぜあなたが時間を気にするそぶりに泣きそうな気持ちになるの
This is... She was singing the song, but she had told me before that she had hated karaoke because it was embarrassing. It was clear what she was trying to tell me.
好きよ今まで会った誰より
Me? I'm not cool, though. Is this how she's telling me that she likes me? I can't believe I was so clueless that she's had to tell me like this. I was too insensitive to her feelings.
このまま帰らない帰らない
She was such a pure girl and she tried so hard. It made my heart feel warm, and suddenly, I found her very cute. I didn't realize how you felt about me, Sana. I can't believe I've been so rude to you this whole time. I thought you'd rather break up with me and find a man who was more like you.
That's not true.
We drove off in silence.
Where are you going?
I parked the car at a place where we could see the sea. She leaned over to me. I realized that I must have smelled of cigarettes. I held her hand for the first time. Please, go out with me.
Sure.
I can't afford to support a very wealthy lifestyle like the one you probably lead now.
I don't need anything if I'm with you.
Are you sure you don't want to go home today?
I've already told people I'm staying out for the night, so...
Let me tell you something. I don't want to go home today either.
Great.
I ate dinner with her and we stayed out till morning. Eventually, I proposed to her and gave her a ring and a bouquet of sweet peas. I really wanted to give you a bouquet of red sweet peas, but I couldn't find any.
What?
The pastel-colored bouquet suited Sana very well, but I was frustrated that I couldn't find any red ones.
That's because they don't exist.
What?
There's no red variety of the sweet pea flower. I know a lot about flowers.
I didn't know that. I'd never seen Sana smile so innocently before. 30 years have passed since that day, and today's our 30th wedding anniversary. I'm home!
Welcome home. Oh, what beautiful flowers, darling.
Today's our anniversary. I saw them at the flower shop on my way home.
They bring back good memories.
I heard that they developed a red sweet pea flower in a laboratory a few years ago. Do you know about that?
Yeah, of course, I knew about it. These flowers are one of my fondest memories of ours. Thank you, Shota. I'm so happy.
Seeing Sana smiling happily while humming a song made me very happy too.
Oh, it's her again. She's cute no matter how many times I see her. My name is Atsushi Sakurada, and I'm a 25-year-old office worker. I fell in love at first sight with a woman I often saw at the supermarket I stopped by in on my way home from work. My daily life was no different from anyone else's.
Oh, the button on my jacket came off.
I'll sew it on, just give it to me. Oh my gosh, my stomach isn't feeling well. I've got some medicine for you. I'll bring it to your desk later.
I wish you were my mother. I feel a mysterious sense of security when I'm with you.
I wonder if that's something I should be happy about.
Of course you should. It's a nice thing.
I grew up with my father. He was a single parent, so I only became good at housework out of necessity. Is that a reason to call me a mother figure?
Can I come over to your apartment one day? Make me a home-cooked meal.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I want to come too. I can't. It's just that there's recently been a very bad smell coming from the apartment next door.
What?
I don't know what my neighbors look like, but I think they probably live in a hoarding house. I've been in touch with the management company, but they can't seem to make any progress with it. My apartment isn't a very inviting environment right now. I was so depressed to go back home every day that I complained to my junior staff. That night, when I returned home, I found my neighbor's door open. Oh, it stinks! Did they leave their door open? How careless.
Someone. Help me. It's so heavy.
Oh gosh! I felt as if I was playing Jenga to keep the trash from collapsing over her. I was desperate to rescue my neighbor. Whew. I managed to pull you out safely.
Thank you. You saved my life. I thought I was gonna be there alone for ages without anyone finding me.
That's not the point. All the trash.
I know. I was on my way to the public bath and spa, and when I tried to move my stuff, then it all started falling on me. I've been thinking about cleaning it up, but I'm having trouble getting started. I want to do something about it.
No way! Isn't she that cute woman I fell in love with at first sight in a supermarket? I'm so shocked to find out that the woman of my dreams is also my neighbor with the messy apartment.
I'm sorry. I know I'm just making excuses you don't want to listen to.
You called it stuff. It looks like garbage to me. How can you live in such an unsanitary place? I'm Atsushi Sakurada. I live in the room next door. Can you please do something about your trash problem? It smells bad every day, and it's bothering me. You go to the public baths because you can't use your own bathroom because of the garbage, right? Can't you do something about it? It's unbelievable.
I'm sorry. My name is Rin Kikuchi. I'll do something about it so that it doesn't cause you any more trouble, I promise.
I'm gonna make sure you keep your promise.
Okay.
I said what I wanted to say and went back to my apartment, forgetting about the woman I fell in love with at first sight at the supermarket. A beautiful woman is a blessing in disguise, right? I couldn't make a move on her in that situation, though. No matter how pretty she is, she can't live in a house full of trash like that. She called it her stuff and not her garbage, though. I wonder why. It's trash to me, but could it be important to her? Maybe that's why she can't clean it up, because it's important to her. I don't know.
He had a point, but I know I should clean it up ASAP, but there's also a part of me that feels a strange sense of security in a room full of stuff. I need to clean it up tomorrow, though.
That night, I was very curious about Rin, so I looked up the psychology of people who live in a hoarding house online. Why do people like to live in a hoarding house like that? I wonder if it's because she has a troubled personality. Curious, multi-talented, sensitive to new trends, likes new things, and impulse buys. Her clothes are simple, so she doesn't look like a fashionista. Also, I don't know if she's multi-talented or not. What? People who live like that are lonely? Why does being lonely cause you to accumulate garbage? A strong sense of loneliness may be hidden in the hearts of those who don't clean their house. Do people feel safe in a room full of garbage? Is that possible? They are under a lot of stress. When you're busy and stressed out, you start impulse buying to relieve stress and begin hoarding things. I'm busy and stressed out about the stench, but I don't make impulse purchases. Is it just a matter of personality? That was the day I learned that having a hoarding apartment could come from strong psychological problems. When I returned to my apartment that evening, I found her door open again. She was piling up garbage at the entrance.
Good evening.
Good evening. How in the world did it come to this? This is all garbage?
Not all of it is garbage. Something that's in the back can still be used.
Let's clean it up. I'm gonna clean it all up now.
Huh?
I can't stand to see such a mess. If you can't clean up after yourself, I'll do it for you. Do you disapprove? You'll obviously need to help me.
Aren't you tired from work? It doesn't have to be done today.
Procrastination isn't good. I'm gonna clean it up now. The first thing we need to do is declutter.
I understand.
I showed her my motherly side. I meddled in her affairs and insisted on cleaning her hoarding apartment. We started working right away, but it was much harder than I imagined. Why do you keep all of these unimportant flyers? Let's throw them away.
Don't you know, Atsushi? There are coupons attached to the flyers. We can't throw away good deals, can we?
They're long past the expiration date. They're just garbage now.
No.
I've been wondering, what's this doll?
Oh, you noticed? Isn't she cute? I fell in love with her at first sight. It was abandoned, so I brought it home with me.
You don't need it. Let's throw it away.
Oh no!
She must be the kind of person who can't throw things away. My grandma was like that. She keeps it because she thinks it might be useful for something someday. But will that someday ever come? I'd been helping her declutter for more than an hour. It was going to take a lot of time, even at the pace we were going. Please make sure to take out the stinky things tomorrow, as it's garbage day. I can help you. It's about time for me to go, so I'll leave you to it. I'll come back on my day off to help you clean up more. Just please don't go and make it messy again.
Oh, okay. I'll be careful. Thank you so much for today.
I made you do it, so don't worry about it. See you later.
Well, I haven't eaten anything since this morning.
You must be hungry. How do you usually cook? There's no way you can use the kitchen here, can you?
I usually eat lunch boxes or prepared meals.
So that's what you go to the supermarket for?
What?
I often see you at the supermarket. I just didn't know you were my neighbor.
Was I dressed badly? Is that why I left an impression on you?
That's not what I meant. Let's get back to the topic at hand. You get your meals from lunch boxes or prepared meals. And you didn't go to the supermarket today, did you?
Actually, I was cleaning up here and lost my wallet somewhere. I mean, I don't have any money.
Oh, I see. She really is a helpless person, isn't she? Maybe I can help you. I'm gonna make something with the ingredients I have in my refrigerator. Would you like to come to my house for dinner? I couldn't just say bye to her, so I decided to treat her to a home-cooked meal.
Whoa, you're a great cook. That's amazing.
I've been cooking for a long time. I've lived alone for ages. Please eat it all up before it gets cold.
Okay, I'll do it. For you. It's delicious. I'm so happy.
If you're that happy, it was worth the effort I put into making it. Thank you. But I know you're just flattering me.
I'm not flattering you. I've never eaten such delicious food in my life.
You have food around your mouth.
Oh, sorry. I was so relieved to be eating nice food that I lost my manners. You're kinda like a mother figure.
I'm often told that.
Actually, I just started living alone and away from my parents. When I come home after a long day of work, I don't feel like doing anything, and on my days off, I just sleep. I started living alone because my father is a very strict man, and I wanted to be independent ASAP. Before I knew it, though, my room had become a terrible mess, and it causes me a lot of trouble.
You're not used to living alone, and you've been under a lot of stress, so your mind and body are overexerted. It's okay. We'll work together to clean up your room.
Thank you.
Rin ate up and relished the dinner I made, and even had a bath at my house. She left looking satisfied. She's a bit of a difficult person, but I can't stop myself from helping her. She eats my cooking and says it's delicious. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of her. No, I'm just spoiling her. However, the next night, Rin came over again.
I know it sounds brazen, but I still haven't been able to find my wallet, which has my bank card inside it.
Well, I guess there's nothing you can do. Do you want to have dinner with me then? Please, come inside.
Wow, thank you.
That smile is wonderful. Seeing her smile as if she were a little kid made my caring instincts tingle. I couldn't control myself. Every weekend, I helped Rin, who didn't have any solo living skills, clean her apartment. It became my weekly routine. One day, I'm relieved your apartment is finally cleaned up and you managed to find your wallet. Don't let it get messy again.
Okay, today's rice is delicious, isn't it? I want to drink the miso soup you made for the rest of my life.
Rin, do you know what you're saying?
I mean exactly what I said. It's so delicious.
I see. My bad for asking. That means she wants to get married with me. She's such a goofball.
Oh my gosh, did I just shock you again?
Our first encounter was such a shock to my system that you can't possibly shock me anymore.
Oh goodness.
Half a month passed since then, and we'd become completely comfortable with each other. I guess it was the natural course of events after we spent almost every day together.
Atsushi, you helped me finish cleaning my room and find my wallet. That means you'll stop coming over to my place, right?
I mean, I know it's a little late for this, but Rin, don't you feel uncomfortable with a man who isn't your boyfriend coming into your apartment? Even if he's your neighbor?
It's not uncomfortable if it's you coming over.
I see.
Is that it? Is there anything else you want to say?
You should come over for dinner once in a while.
That's it?
Rin was a lonely and spoiled woman, but my heart was confused. I wasn't sure if she saw me as a potential partner or as an older brother type figure. I was afraid to take the first step because I was afraid of getting hurt, but I was also afraid that she needed me to be there for her. I couldn't possibly leave her alone. Hey, don't get so close.
It's okay. I feel at home like this.
Dang it. I really feel like a mother now.
I feel so at ease when I'm with you. I was brought up in a strict household where I've never been able to be sweet with anyone like this. I know it's not easy for you.
Does this mean you see me as a brother figure? Or...
I see you as a man.
Oh. Get away from her! Huh? Suddenly, two men who looked like professional gangsters appeared in front of us. Who are you guys? What happened here? It's so clean now.
Of course it is. That's why I told you I'm fine. I'm not a kid anymore. I can take care of myself.
Stop joking around. Who's this guy?
He's like my brother.
Oh, your brother. I'm Ryuji. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Why are you in her room? Ugh.
Stop it! You're scaring him!
I'm more of a bodyguard than a brother. After all, Rin is my boss's daughter. Your boss?
Atsushi, I'd like to reiterate that I'm not affiliated with any organization since I distanced myself from my father.
Okay. By the way, it looks like you did a good job cleaning up. The management company informed me that your room was full of trash. I was gonna come and bring you back home if you continued to disgrace us like that.
This is why I distanced myself from my father. It's thanks to Atsushi that my room is clean, and I'm able to enjoy my life now. I don't want to go back to my parents' house.
I see. I'm sure you're relieved to have a solid guy like this nearby. But if you do anything to harm this woman, you know we'll come for you, right? No, I'm not that kind of guy. Ryuji left after saying that to me.
What? Did Ryuji tell you before he left?
It's okay. He just said something to me, man to man.
So he must have liked you too, right?
That's kinda troubling.
I love you, Atsushi. No matter how much trouble I cause you, you're always kind to me and never show displeasure. I like you, Atsushi. Do you like me?
I like you too, Rin. I fell in love with you at first sight when I saw you at the supermarket.
I'm so happy. Will you go out with me then?
No, but if I get too involved with her, those guys might come looking for me. It's an important decision. Can you let me think about it for just a little longer?
Oh no, I want an answer.
Then...
Have you thought about it enough yet?
Just a little more.
You said the same thing yesterday, didn't you?
I was on the verge of falling for Rin's aggressive approach. In Rin's apartment? What's this?
I found it and it looked cute, so I just...
You're a real handful, aren't you? I'm probably the kind of guy who likes to have a troublesome girlfriend. But maybe the truth of the matter is that the more difficult a woman is to deal with, the cuter she is.
Why is it so humid every single day? I'm sick of it. I can't wait for the rainy season to end. Normally, the summer festival would take place once the rainy season is over. My name is Shota, and I'm a sophomore in high school. I was looking forward to the summer festival, but it was canceled this year again due to unforeseen circumstances. I was gonna go to the festival with Sana last year. I wonder how she's doing. Maybe I should contact her, but I'm not sure what to talk about. Sana is a friend from childhood. We used to hang out all the time since we were kids, but we haven't seen each other this year because we're in different high schools. I miss her. I want to see her and catch up with her. I was feeling a bit gloomy every day, and then, one day... Oh, is that Sana? Hey, Sana!
Shota! Wow, it's been forever. What a coincidence meeting you here. Hey, I have so many things to tell you. Do you want to grab some tea?
Yeah, sure. I have a lot to tell you too, Sana.
Wow, we're in sync.
Sana is so pretty. She's gotten so beautiful. Gee, I'm nervous.
What was it? I wanted to tell you so many things, but I guess I got nervous because I hadn't seen you for a while.
Same here.
Oh, so the festival at the shrine is canceled again this year, right?
Yeah, I guess that's just the way things are nowadays. I help my grandpa set up for the festival at his shrine every year, so I feel like something is missing.
That's a bummer. I've always loved the summer festival at the shrine.
Yeah. You know what? I'll host a summer festival then.
Huh? You're hosting a festival? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm gonna throw my own summer festival at the shrine.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Let's have a little summer festival for just the two of us this year. We'll meet at 6:30 on Saturday, 2 weeks from now, at my grandpa's shrine.
Yeah.
Sana's smile looks like a sunflower. So adorable. I'm even more motivated. I worked hard at my part-time job, looking forward to seeing Sana again in 2 weeks.
Shota, thanks for waiting. I was so excited, I put on my yukata. How do I look?
Sana. You look good. She looks hotter than usual. I tried to be cool about it, but I thought she looked fantastic in her yukata.
Hey, is this your bicycle, Shota? It's got some decorations I'm familiar with.
Yeah, it's my handmade portable shrine.
It's a bit tacky.
Is it? I was pretty satisfied with how it turned out. All right, here we go.
Festival music! It's beginning to look like a real festival now. Even the lanterns are lit. This is awesome!
Here, a candied apple for you, Sana.
Whoa! You even have the candied apple, too! Thanks for everything you've prepared. It's delicious.
Awesome. Next, we have some shaved ice.
Even shaved ice? This is so cool!
You can pick your favorite syrup.
Thanks.
After that, we enjoyed a target shooting game, tried to win some stuffed animals I'd bought as prizes, and did the bond dance with festival masks. We had fun at our very own summer festival, just the two of us. At the peak of the festival, now it's time for the fireworks.
What? Hold on. I thought we weren't supposed to do that here.
It's all right. Since this is my grandpa's shrine, he permitted me on the condition that we prepare water to put out the fire.
Really? Are you sure about that? Whoa! I think it's bothering the neighborhood. Let's go by the river.
You're right. It might be loud. Let's walk there then.
Hey, wait! You two!
Whoa, holy crap! He's a Yakuza!
Was it you guys that made the noise just now? I was having a nice nap time. Was it one of those fireworks? Do you think you're allowed to launch fireworks at shrines?
Man, he's scary. What should I do? I have to protect Sana no matter what, but I bet he'd get upset if I told him I got permission. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It broke my heart to see Sana apologizing to the Yakuza, looking like she was about to cry. Shoot, I can't believe this is happening. I wonder if I can let Sana leave from here at least.
What the hell? Is this bicycle yours? Look at those trinkets all over, just like portable shrines. What a weird bike.
Yes, it's mine.
Why did you decorate it like that?
I was planning to use it as a substitute for a portable shrine.
Huh? What the hell does that mean?
We were hosting our own summer festival. The official one was canceled 2 years in a row, so I wanted to have one for just the two of us.
And why is that?
I wanted to make my childhood friend happy. Is he crying?
I see. You're such a nice guy. You wanted to give your childhood friend a summer festival, huh? Sorry, don't mind me. I have a little daughter, but haven't seen her since her mom and I divorced. I've never taken her to a summer festival. I wish I could have done it at least once. I would have loved to see her happy.
He was getting all sentimental.
Hey, you guys, be nice to each other. Don't end up becoming a bad grown-up like me.
We didn't say anything. I thought that saying yes to him would sound like I agreed he was a bad grown-up. The Yakuza returned to his car and drove away. I didn't think we'd survive that. Thank goodness you're safe, Sana.
I was scared.
Okay, Sana, let's start over. Hop on and hold on to me.
Sure.
I put the fireworks in the bicycle basket, put Sana on the back, and headed out. Sana is shaking. She must have been really scared. Sana, are you okay?
Yeah.
Sana was feeling better by the time we arrived at the river. We resumed our summer festival. Now, let's redo the fireworks. Here, we can enjoy the fireworks to the fullest.
I'm so excited.
Without hesitation, we set off the fireworks I'd bought with the money I got from my part-time job.
Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah, aren't they?
Thank you for protecting me earlier. You stood in front of me and covered for me. I was so impressed.
I'm sorry for putting you in a scary situation back there.
You don't have to apologize. Besides, Shota, I'm sorry for laughing at your bicycle after all you've done for me. I felt like the happiest girl today.
I'm glad to hear that.
It was the best summer festival ever. Seeing you cheered me up, Shota. I was a bit sad because I'm having a hard time making friends in high school.
I had no idea. Well, chin up. I'm always pretty energetic, so I'm here to share my energy with you anytime, Sana.
Thanks. That's so sweet of you.
Well, what's up with your hand?
I love you, Shota. I know we go to different high schools, but I'd love it if you became my boyfriend.
I'd love to. I love you too, Sana.
I'm so happy to hear that. Let's have our summer festival next year again, just you and me.
Yeah, for sure. Sana, do you want to get back to the fireworks? You might want to let me go now.
Not yet. Right now, I'd rather stay like this for a little longer. I don't get to see you every day, in different schools and all.
But, you know, I'm a man. If we stay like this, I'm gonna have some difficulties.
Like what? I'm here for you when things get hard.
What? I was so happy in Sana's arms. I wonder what the hell she really meant by that, though.
Trash duty done. Hi, I'm Itsuki Tanabe, a 24-year-old office worker. Constantly swamped by work, I always sleep until the last minute. So when I manage to take out the trash, it's a relief. Huh? A kitten!
Meow.
Huh? It's not running away. Such a friendly little guy. I grew up in a family where living with cats was normal, so seeing a cat brings back nostalgic memories of my childhood home. There. You're such a good kitty.
Meow.
Huh? Is there another one?
Meow.
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 Meow. Huh? Where is it? What? A girl appeared from between the bushes, and my heart was stolen in an instant. Is this what they call love at first sight?
I'm sorry. I was trying to talk to the cat, so I was imitating its meow.
I thought you were a real cat. There is indeed a cat, but actually, I was the one meowing.
What? Really? I thought there was a real cat.
Look, it's this kitten.
Wow, so cute.
It's a friendly cat that doesn't run away even when I get close. She seemed to be a cat lover, and she played with the cat alongside me for a while.
I wonder where this kitten came from. Its mother must be nearby, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It doesn't look weak, so taking it home would be cruel to the mother cat.
I live in that apartment over there, so I'd like to look after it. But honestly, I'm really busy with work, so it'll be difficult.
Oh, you live in that apartment? I live in the neighboring building.
Oh, so you're a neighbor.
Yes.
Crap, I'm gonna be late. I have to go to work.
Then I'll keep an eye on the kitten, okay?
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
I forgot to ask her name, but asking her right away would be weird. The next morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was worried about the kitten and came to see if it's here. Actually, I came yesterday evening too, but I couldn't find it.
I searched around here on my way home from work, but it wasn't here.
I hope it's with its mother.
Yeah, I hope so. I got up early that morning, hoping to see the kitten and the woman again. Because I had time to spare, we were able to search for the kitten together. And the next morning... there it is! Where have you been? I was worried about you. You're not weak, are you?
Meow.
I wish I could keep you, but my apartment doesn't allow pets, so I can't. Sorry, I have to go to work now. See you later. Then I met the woman in front of her building. Good morning. The kitten was just near our garbage collection area.
I'm so glad.
I have to go to work now, so I'll leave it to you.
I'll go check on it.
Thanks. From that day on, I was swamped with work and had no time for the kitten. One Sunday, I was shopping at a nearby supermarket. Is that her? Should I ask her about the kitten? But it's been so long. Excuse me for interrupting.
The kittens!
Hello. I'm sorry, but I haven't been able to look after the kitten since that day. How is it doing?
It's doing well. It's not ideal, but since I haven't seen its mother, I've been giving it food.
I see. I'm sorry for not being able to help.
It can't be helped since you're working.
Yes. Well, it's an excuse, but...
Hey, would you like to go look for the kitten together?
Really? Is it okay?
Yes. Why don't we meet in front of the store after we finish shopping?
Okay. I was excited, not only to see the kitten, but also to spend time with her. My name is Itsuki Tanabe, and I'm a company employee. Can I ask your name?
I'm Riko Shimizu, a third-year college student. You like cats, don't you?
I grew up in a household where cats were always around, but now I live in a no-pets-allowed apartment, so I can't keep any.
I see. I wonder if it's here. Marin?
Marin? Is that the kitten?
Yes. It has an overall brownish color, so I thought Marin was a good name. Don't you think?
Indeed, it's a cute name. You like cats too, Riko?
I have a cat at my parents' house. When I started living alone in college, my dad told me it would be lonely, so he allowed me to bring one with me. I live in a pet-friendly apartment.
Pet-friendly, huh? I'm envious. As we talked about cats, we quickly arrived near the apartment.
There it is! Marin, were you doing well?
It's really attached to you.
Marin is a girl, and so is the cat I have at home. I've wanted to take her in for a while now. Actually, I came here today intending to take Marin home with me.
So, today's the last time I'll see her, huh?
I've already prepared everything at home. And of course, I'll take her to the vet for a proper checkup. So it's okay, right?
I think it's fine. If someone like you, Riko, is going to raise her, I feel reassured. I'm relieved. I really wanted to keep her if I lived in a pet-friendly place too.
You really love cats, don't you? Would you like to come over to my place now?
What? Going to your house all of a sudden? We still don't know each other that well. And as a woman living alone, isn't that a bit too defenseless?
No, that's not what I meant.
Huh?
I just wanted to show you that I have a good environment for keeping a cat, so you can feel at ease. And you seem sad that it was the last time you'd see Marin.
Oh, I see. I guess I overthought it. How embarrassing.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. You're quite assertive, aren't you? I decided to take advantage of Riko's kindness. As we entered the apartment, Riko brought out a white cat larger than Marin.
This one's name is Me. Meow.
Wow, they're both so cute. Take good care of Marin, okay?
Meow. I'll take some time for her to get used to the new environment, but I'll take responsibility and care for her.
I can see that the room is clean and it's a good environment. Well, I should get going.
Are you leaving already?
Huh?
I'm making coffee now. Please, have a cup before you go.
Okay, thank you. Is this really okay? I'm practically a stranger in a female college student's room. I do find Riko quite attractive, and I'm happy to be able to talk with her, but... When was the last time I was in a woman's room? I'm getting nervous. While drinking coffee, our conversation was mostly about cats, and we never ran out of things to talk about our experiences with cats. I'm envious. I should work hard and move to a pet-friendly place.
I can only live here because my dad pays the rent. Even when I become independent, I won't be able to afford cats on my salary for a while. At that time, I'll leave them with my parents.
I see. You're a third-year student, so soon you'll have to start thinking about finding a job.
Hey, on my days off, if the weather is nice and warm, I usually go to the park nearby with my cat and bask in the sun. Would you like to come and see Marin?
Yeah, I'll go.
Should we exchange contact info?
Thanks to Marin, my weekends are starting to look more enjoyable.
He seems like a kind person who loves cats.
Let's check the weather for the weekend. It's sunny, and the temperature seems warm. It was a warm Saturday afternoon. When I arrived at the park, Rika was there with both cats. Hi! I wanted to see Marin and me.
I'm sure they're both happy to have your attention. They're still a little cautious around each other, but I hope they'll play together soon.
I'm looking forward to that too.
As I said yesterday, I made a lunchbox. Please enjoy it.
Thank you. She invited me on her day off and even made a lunchbox. She doesn't have a boyfriend, right? Do I have a chance?
I wonder if he doesn't have a girlfriend since he came here on his day off. If he had one, he wouldn't come, right? Or maybe his girlfriend is just busy today. What should I do? But asking directly, I wish Itsuki would bring up something.
From that day on, meeting Riko in the park on weekends when the weather was nice became a regular thing. Nearly 2 months passed, and the rainy season began, with many rainy weekends.
It's raining today. Would you like to come over and have lunch at my place? I'll make something simple.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll bring some dessert. It's just that I feel a little lonely not being able to see Marin and me on the weekend.
Is it just Marin and me?
Huh?
Please come to my place at 12. I'm looking forward to the dessert.
Dessert.
I wish he'd notice my feelings soon. What does Itsuki think? Am I just a cat friend to him?
I arrived at Riko's apartment exactly at 12. She was talking to a man in front of her room. Riko, have you been well?
What's up all of a sudden? I have someone coming over.
Did I come at a bad time? Can't we give our relationship another chance?
But we talked and decided to break up, right? I didn't know you hated cats, Shuichi. You've been forcing yourself all this time, haven't you?
But I still love you, Riko. If you just give up on keeping cats. That's asking for too much, isn't it? Hello? Huh?
I'm dating this guy now.
What? Ugh.
He loves cats and is very kind to me. I love him now. I want you to leave. Don't ever come back here again.
Sorry, I understand. The man who seemed to be her ex-boyfriend left surprisingly obediently.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I made you pretend to be my boyfriend all of a sudden. I just wanted my ex to leave.
I'd be happy if what you said just now was true, because I like you too, Riko.
Huh?
But if it was just pretend, I can't help it.
Jeez, Itsuki, you dummy. I've been trying to get you to notice that I like you for so long. Of course I wouldn't meet someone I don't like on weekends. I wouldn't make lunchboxes for someone I don't like either. Realize it sooner. I've been waiting all this time.
Sorry, I'm the cautious type. I was planning to watch the situation a little longer before confessing my feelings. It's just that Riko is a student, and you have job hunting to do soon. I thought I shouldn't get in the way, so I became more cautious. The more I care about you.
Hey, can I stay here and find a job instead of going back to the countryside? I'll give my all to studying, part-time work, and job hunting during the limited time I have.
Then, once Riko gets a job, let's live together in a pet-friendly apartment. With me and Marin, too.
Is that a proposal?
It's too early for that. For now, it's just living together.
Yay!
Hey, aren't you hungry?
Meow, meow.
What's up all of a sudden?
Don't you remember our conversation the day we first met?
Oh, right!
Meow, meow.
Meow meow!
Purr, purr.
I'm trying to say I love you with the cat's meow, but what is Rico saying? The two cats joining in the chorus is comical, but it's still an irreplaceable time with Rico.